this is Nuki. We're really excited to be guiding you through an air Mandala Vinyasa practice today. So for those of you who are new to Mandala, it's essentially a Vinyasa flow, except we're moving in a circular motion around the mat. The theme of today's practice being air, so we're going to be tackling a lot of back bending and heart openers. I hope you enjoy the practice. Let's come and meet on the mat.
Find yourself in a comfortable seated position and start to tune in to that natural breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. If thoughts start to drift into the mind, don't worry, just let them come like passing clouds. And just gently draw the awareness back to your breath. We will now take a moment to carve out an intention or the practice of sankalpa. As you join the hands to the center of heart, we take a moment to offer our practice towards something bigger than just for oneself. Relax your hands and let's come into our first pose, everyone. Coming down onto the knees and reach your arms forwards as you take a few breaths in melting heart pose, Anahatasana. So in our flow today, we are looking at creating space through the heart center, more space to breathe, and generally more space to open the shoulders and the chest, which is why we're just taking a few moments to settle in this pose. Walk your hands back and let's take a moment here in Balasana, your child's pose. Reaching the hands back and just allow your spine to come into relaxation for a moment. Soften through the shoulders. Walk your hands forwards and let's lift our hips up. We're going to meet in a downward facing dog. Feel free to start to pedal out the feet, draw one heel down and lift the other heel up. And then find yourself in a moment of stillness in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingertips wide. Gently make your way to the front of the mat. Grab hold of your elbows and sway the torso from right to left. Maybe shake the head yes or no. I'm going to release the hands down shortly now and uncurl your spine. Feel your vertebrae stacking one on top of the other. Bring the feet to touch. Meet in Tadasana, hands to the heart. Let's begin. Interlace your fingers as you breathe in. Arch the spine, lift the chest. Fold all the way down, Uttanasana. Release the hands down to the mat. Step it back to a plank pose. Chaturanga or knees just in. I'm going to rise up to cobra pose now. And then exhale, take it back to your downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog, and bring the right foot through, coming up to high lunge. Drop the bottom knee, untuck the toes, and again reach the fingertips back, coming into Anjaneyasana. Release the hands down to the earth, extend into Ardha Hanumanasana. Rebend into the knees, come into ninja pose as you gaze to the back foot. Transfer the weight back and look to the front, and once more move to the front, look to the back. Place the palms down. You're now facing the back of the mat. Take a vinyasa of your choice. We're going to move to an up dog and transition back to a downward facing dog. From down dog, lower down onto the knees, and we're going to reach the arms forwards, coming into your melting heart pose. Another variation for you, if you prefer, is to come onto the knees and take camel pose. Essentially, when we're facing the back of the mat, we're taking some sort of back bend of your choice. Good work, everyone. Let's lift back up. Take a breath in child's pose. And then we're going to move forwards to your upward facing dog. Lift the chest and back to downward facing dog. Right leg goes up to the sky. Step that right foot through, coming up into high lunge as you reach the arms up. Lower the back knee down. Untuck the toes, and once more reach back, this time a little back bend. Place the hands down and extend the right foot, coming into half splits. Move forwards, bend into the knee, come into your ninja pose. Move to the front, look to the back. Move to the back and look to the front. Now transfer the weight forwards, you're facing the front of the mat. Vinyasa of your choice, and we're going to all meet in a downward facing dog. If you need a child's pose, lower down onto the knees. Feel free to take this practice, dial it up, dial it down, do whatever you need to do. Deep breaths in through the nose and deep breaths out. Bend your knees, step or hop to the front, lift your chest halfway, and fold to Uttanasana. Let's reach the arms up, arching the spine all the way back, and bring the hands to the heart. Take a breath in. As the arms reach out to the side, we draw them back to the heart. Interlace the fingers, arching the spine, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale straight down to the floor, hands to the earth. Step the left knee back and right, Chaturanga of your choice. The inhale breath takes you up to Cobra or Up Dog, and exhale back to Downward Facing Dog. This time, extend the left leg up to the sky and step forwards as quietly as possible. Rise up to High Lunge. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, reach the arms back for Anjaneyasana. Extend your front leg, flex the toes to half splits, rebend the knee, coming into your ninja pose. Look to the right foot, transfer to the back, look to the left, transfer to the front, look to the back, and now move to the back of the mat, take a vinyasa. We're all going to meet in a downward facing dog shortly, where you will either come into melting heart pose with me or come into any other variation of a back bend that you wish to practice. If you're in melting heart pose, think about sinking your chest down to the mat. If this is too much, don't worry, the chin will do. And if this is still too much, just keep the palms on the mat. Now let's take the weight back into a child's pose for one breath. And we're going to push back into upward facing dog now as we lift the chest and back to your downward facing dog. Sweep the left leg up to the sky. Step it forwards, you're coming into high lunge. Lower the back knee, untuck the toes, and now reach as far back as you can, lengthen your spine. Place the hands down and extend your left leg to Ardha Hanumanasana. Bend the left knee, look to the right foot. Move to the front, look to your left foot. Move to the back, look to the front foot. And now we meet at the front of the mat. Take a vinyasa of your choice. And we're going to meet back in a downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here just to reset your whole body. And most importantly, try and connect to your breath. Listen to it and feel it. Bend the knees, make your way to the front of the mat, lift your chest halfway and fold. Reach the arms up, arching the spine, lift the chest. Pranamasana, hands to the heart. Come to lie on your backs, everyone. Place the hands alongside the hips and lift your hips up, chin to the chest, exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting the hips, chest to chin. Exhale, back down. One more like this, lift up. Now interlace your fingers. Shimmy the shoulder blades together a little closer towards one another. Now we're going to lift the right leg up for a balance. Lower the right foot down. And now lift your left leg up and lower the foot down. From there, option to stay as you are in your half bridge pose. Or, if you would like, feel free to move into full wheel if that's in your practice. When you're done, simply hug the knees into the chest, give yourself a nice little squeeze, and rock from side to side. Just massaging out the lower back for a couple of breaths here. Now extend the legs fully, palms to face upwards. We're now coming into Shavasana, corpse pose. Try and relax your whole body without moving for the next few moments. Absolute stillness. Soon as you start to feel ready, bring some gentle movements back to your fingers and the toes, rotating the wrist, and give yourself a big juicy stretch. Reach the arms back. Come to lie on the right side for a moment here. No need to rush, just take your time. And then gently pick the body back up to a comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed as much as you can, just to keep that gaze inwards for a few more moments. Check in with the body and notice how it's feeling post-practice. Let's take the time now to dedicate our practice as we draw the hands to the heart. We offer the fruits of our journey together today towards the happiness of all living beings, as well as ourselves. Hands up to the third eye, and we bow down to Mother Earth, Namaste.
Hi guys, thank you so much for joining us in today's practice. We hope that you have enjoyed the sequence and had a wonderful time with us. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for weekly yoga classes delivered directly to your inbox. In the meantime, stay safe, keep a happy mind and a happy heart. Namaste.